We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. What's up, everybody? Oh, I see a lot of people waiting for us today. They waiting for us before we even start. For those who don't know me, my name is Brooklyn Cord Cutters, and this is my family. What's up, family?
Hey, Brooklyn.
Hey,
Hey
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, how you doing?
Uh, I'm doing good. Every day we get up is a good day, right?
Right,
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah.
true.
So I didn't get a chance to watch what y'all gonna talk about. So y'all can let the good people know what we talking about is in the front right here. Let me bring it to the front. All right.
Right. So today we're going to be talking about Samuel Little, Confessions of a Serial Killer. Really good, guys. We're doing to talk today, but April 12th, they're going to be showing it on Oxygen.
Oh, another one of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
April 12th.
Ooh, we on the roll then.
Yes.
For real. Let's say the hi to everybody. We got a lot of people in here.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna we got Phantom in here. All right. Phantom got he got like a lot to say. Let's click on Phantom. All right.
Okay.
All right. So what's up, Phantom? All right. We got Matrix. All right.
Hey,
What's up,
Matrix.
Matrix?
Hey,
All
Matrix.
right.
Hey, what's up, Matrix?
All right. For those who don't know, this is Matrix, iconic, one of the part of the family. So, I want y'all to go check them out. The link for Iconic is in the description of the video. So go join Iconic. Y'all can come over there and see we do a lot of stuff over there for the community. You know, that's my second family, Brooklyn, and the family. Well, we all one family, put it to you like that. We all one family. We got King here. I want everybody to go check him out. The link is in the description. Check us out, rather. The link is in the description of the video. We do some great stuff over there. And welcome, Matrix. Welcome. All right. So now, let me see who we got. J Mac. What's up, J Mac? Right. Let me see. I got J Mac right here.
Yes.
What's up, J Mac?
Hey, J
All
Mac.
right.
Hey, J Mac.
All
Hey, what's
right.
up, J Mac?
All right. So let's get the show on the road. People gonna come in a little bit later. So let's get the show on the road. We talking about what's his name?
His name is
Sam Little.
Samuel Little.
Sam Little. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up so
Mm-hmm.
people can see
Yes.
Wow.
what we talking about.
He was a horrific serial killer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Yo,
man,
yo,
this man murdered. They were saying, he said he killed 93 women.
93 women.
93 women.
What?
what?
Yes.
That's what they say.
Yes.
He's
Wow.
he's claiming that, but they only got 50 cases tied to his name right now.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because every one of them women that he killed, he drew them.
Exactly.
Drawings,
Really?
yes, there's drawings of each woman that he murdered.
Yeah,
Right.
y'all
Are
want
you
me to show it to
serious?
'em?
Yes,
Yeah.
Right.
Brooklyn,
Right.
show it, yes.
Yo,
Okay.
Jazzy,
This is
Truth, where y'all be finding these people at?
right here. This is some of the people that
These
he
are some of
draw.
the women that he murdered and he drew them. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm wondering the same thing. Where they be finding these people?
And how he drew all these people. Heck,
Search,
another one. Look,
research,
these are another
research.
ones. Paulie, these are the same
Right.
people or not? Because
These
some
are
of these
different.
pictures look
These are different.
similar. Let me see.
Right.
Let me go back. Yeah, this here lady is in the second one also. You
Okay.
see, I'm gonna click
So,
this one. You see, there she go again. I think they're the same
mhm.
people, but they're in different order. They are.
Right. Right.
Yes.
They just in a
so
different order. So
Brooklyn,
we don't need to click on all of them. I'll leave it there. You know,
question.
my
So
condolences to the
Brooklyn,
families. Yes.
so not only was he a prolific killer, he was also a good artist.
Yes,
Yes,
evidently.
Yeah.
yes,
Evidently.
yes.
Because if you look at the pictures, he paid attention to detail. But
Yes.
the part that a lot of people are missing is if you look at the women's faces, it was look like right before he killed them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, if you look
Right,
at it,
real talk. Look at
And,
him.
and you know why I think, you know why I say he real good? Because if y'all look at the other pictures, right, he
Mm.
drew this several times. Because how
Yeah.
can you have the same pictures in different orders unless that's the way they put it in
Yeah.
different orders? You see,
That's the way
Yeah.
they put it.
Hmm.
That's the way
that's the way they
Right.
put it.
That's
Because yeah,
Well,
you
that's
see
the
it's
way.
different.
Yeah, but that's because some of the murders they weren't in order. He gave them
Oh,
piece by piece.
right.
oh,
And
so they
nobody
just did it
yeah.
like that.
none of them smiling. They got like
Yeah,
a
sure
they
enough.
sort of
Nah.
like death
Yeah. None of
in
them
their face.
smiling.
Yeah, yo, Jazzy, y'all get to do the show.
Right. So he was killing women between 1987 and 1989, and also in 2018. He got convicted of these 3 women, but then they're saying that it was 50, and he said he killed 93 women. So
What?
this man had to been, when he was murdering these ladies, he had to been looking directly in their face. He had to been taking their lives, choking them, and for him to be able to draw each woman that he murdered, I mean, you can see that. You can see that these are the women that he murdered, because the first lady that he murdered, well, they said she was a transvestite, the first lady that he murdered.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So I mean, from different places, he was going from different places murdering women.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
going from different places. He was going from different places, murdering different women. But what police didn't realize is, he didn't actually get connected to the crimes until, late 2012 when
Right.
he got picked up on a a drug charge. He
Drug.
got
A
sent to
drug
LA
charge.
on a drug charge, and that's when they took his DNA and connected him to the 3 women that he killed in California at that time.
Yes. Yes.
But
Yeah.
how about
Okay,
how
well,
about that he was locked up 68 different times in different states?
Yes.
Exactly. His crime history starts all the way back from the age of 16.
Yes,
He started
1964.
doing petty crimes, and then it just grew from there, but I don't know if you guys also knew that, he was he took up boxing uh
Yes.
when he was in his early days, and he could have been
Yes.
a great prize fighter.
Crossfire.
But
I read that also.
yeah, but what they found was during that time frame he always stayed in trouble, and he said that was probably the way that he was, his mother had brought him up. He's claiming to be born in jail, which they don't know. But the reason he said he was in a lot of trouble, he just said it was just in him. And
okay.
Yeah, he started displaying behavior issues and started back in elementary. He was always getting in trouble.
exactly.
And
Well,
he was raised by his
thank-
grandmother for a long time.
Right.
I guess
Exactly.
I answered my question, because my next question was, where did we see the turn in his behavior to allow him to be a sociopathic killer? Because it always starts younger, or there's something that triggers them. And you said something about in his past how he was, and you said that he had the boxing thing. But was there a case in his life where he went through something traumatic that would trigger him to be such an individual that he became in the end game?
Right.
Yeah.
He never spoke of that.
Yeah. He never spoke of
He
that.
never
But
spoke of any type of abuse or anything.
yeah.
Yeah, but
So
listen, it always starts at home. We spoke about
right.
this several times.
Of course.
Let me say what I gotta say. We spoke about this several times. It always, starts at home. You know, it always was something wrong, mentally wrong with him from childhood. You know, people just don't grow up and just all of a sudden become killers. You know, something either a parent missing from the home. You know, depression. You know, that's what starts these people from doing this stuff. It's something in the house. The mother's not around, the father's not around, and it seems like, you know, it keep happening over and over and over again. You know, that you see, look how many people who killed, you know, all these women. You know, it's something with it's stand with women. You understand? Either his mother,
Yes.
you know, either his mother was abused by, you know, the father. It's something. It's
Right.
something.
I
Yeah.
agree with
Something in
that.
his life triggered him to do this type of stuff. You know,
Right.
it just don't. You just don't
Right.
wake up every day and say, "Oh, look, I'm just gonna go and kill people." No, you know, it's more to it than we know. You know, and this is
Right.
the way it always been. You know, but ladies, get, I'm gonna let y'all finish telling the story
Right. So
because I'm interested. I want to hear. You want to hear what y'all got to say?
Me too.
yeah, it's what, like I stated, said he was murdering people from 1987 to 1989. He was convicted in 2012, as Andre stated. And they were saying that it was 50 women, but he's telling them it's 93. And I think that he's every year he's giving them a person that he murdered because that's keeping him alive.
Yeah, but 93,
Yes.
you're talking not yeah, almost 100 people. You know, how do you
Right.
go through life? How do you go through life? You know, murdering almost 100 people, and how long it took before he got caught?
Well, he was
Oh
convicted in
my God.
2012.
It's over 20 years.
Over
Yeah.
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over
You
Over
figure
20
what you
20
say?
year span.
over
You
a
know,
long period of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How people can get away with stuff like this, and
I,
to me, he seemed like he's the worst out of all the ones y'all did. He seemed like he is the worst, you know,
Right.
because
yes.
you know, he drawing pictures of women that, you know, it's this dude is really deep because he
No, what's
remembers
real, you know,
when
what's
you doing.
really is this man remembers the date and
Yeah.
the year that he killed these women.
And excuse me, and the clothing that they were wearing. He
Yes.
remembers
That's what
everything.
I said.
Every he
Right.
he's into detail of each woman that he murdered. Their
Right.
size,
Wow.
their weight. I
Well,
mean, everything to the T. This man
And how
remembered.
can you remember 100 people, 90 something plus
right.
people? How will you remember
But
all of them? Did he sketch every single one of them, or he just sketched just these
N-
people here that he
No.
remember?
who
Because I
knows?
don't
No.
see other ones. When I looked it up, I only saw these people. I didn't see any other people, so I don't know if he gave any other pictures of. You know, I couldn't find them because I
Well.
looked,
Well.
and
No.
this is all I
I
saw.
would I would really like to know. I mean, I'm gonna take a page. Well, I can't. I'm gonna say I'm gonna take a page out of your book, Brooklyn. But I seen something that your daughter posted that she did a report in freshman year of college. Typically, the child's upbringing has a lot to do with the trauma that they inflict on others.
Yes.
We really need to know this guy backstory for him to run wild for 20 plus years and kill this amount of people. I never knew about this guy. So
Yes,
at the same time, what is his backstory? So I
right.
don't
Oh,
know if y'all want to make this a
I
part.
didn't know
I don't know if
Lola
y'all want
was
to make
here.
this a yeah.
I
Well,
Yeah,
you
she
didn't know
could
gotta.
she was
see.
here.
I
You
want to
gotta.
look,
Hey,
I want to
Lola.
know.
Yeah,
Hold on,
part
Dre.
two.
Before you go in, Dre, I don't mean to cut you off. Pardon my brother.
Mm.
I want to know if the ladies want to make this a two-part series of this because I think we got to really indulge in deep on his backstory because it seems like
We are.
the real story is more deeper than what he committed.
Right.
We are going to revisit it after April 12th. Yes.
Yes, we
Right.
are.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was unbeknownst to me. But I like this guy is a character. Like we really need to delve deep into the psychology of this individual and his younger life, as opposed to like I said, the end game and how he turned out to be. And I think that'll make out for a hell of a story on the back end.
Well, like you were
Right.
saying, King, I think he went undetected because of the time frame he was committing these murders, and he chose to
Right.
kill marginalized and vulnerable women who was addicted to drugs and
Yes.
death and prostitution. So
Lost
he
women.
dealt with
Lost
exactly.
women.
Exactly. So as he said, he only killed in the ghetto.
Right.
During that time frame, the police wasn't investigating the deaths in the ghetto. Coming up in the 50s and early 60s and stuff like that. That's
Right.
why he went undetected.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
And some
But
of
I
the
wanted
women,
to know it.
Yeah, but
some of the
hold on.
women
We got
had
hold on,
I
hold on,
want
hold on, hold on. Everybody, hold on. I know this is a serious topic, but we can't have everybody over everybody. So what we're going to do is, like we always do, we're going to let one person talk, and then they're going to pass the mic to the next person because
right,
everybody's on top of each other. I can't have that.
Right.
So we're going to
right.
slow it down right now. I know it's a serious topic, but we got to take some control of this. Everybody is a little riled up. So, King, you want to say what you got to say, then you pass it to whoever you want to pass it to.
Okay. After I finish, I want to pass it to Jazzy, and then I guess True could come behind it because this
No,
is
they
their
just
show.
pass it,
So I'm gonna
and let them do what they do. They've been doing this a long time.
no. Yeah,
Say
that's
what
a
you got to
fact. My
say.
thing
Say
is
what
this.
you got to say.
All right. I want to know if did he kill? Because Dre elaborated that they was getting killed in the ghetto and they was drug abusers. Was his mother and father drug abusers? The individual that what was his love life like? Well, did he get spurned by women? That he only killed hookers and prostitutes because he couldn't get no women? What is the cause of this individual? Because being that what y'all daughter said earlier, and the research that y'all did, because y'all do damn well great research on something. Y'all don't put nothing out there for nothing. I want to know how deep, whatever it affected him for him to become a mass murderer, because there's always a cause and an effect.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
Jazzy, yeah, you want to answer that? If you have,
Right. Right.
answer
So
to it?
when we revisit this, we will deepen a little, digging a little deeper behind of what he started doing. So we will do that when we revisit it again. But this is what the man, right? This is what the man is saying, that he was murdering women. These women were drug addicts. They were prostitutes. These were a lot of them. Most of them were black women. And back then, you know how it was back then. They really didn't investigate when it came to black people. You guys know this. So this is the main reason why he got away with it so long, because of that situation. Okay, Diva, you want to speak up in more detail of what happened with him? Because I would like to go back and revisit and see exactly what kind of childhood he grew up in, what kind of parents he had. So I would also like to do that.
All right. So hold on before y'all start. I want to say hi to my daughter because she keeps saying hi to me. You understand? So I'm going to take a moment, for everybody. This is my daughter. Her name is Lola. She's that's my daughter. So I want everybody to welcome her here.
Hey, Lola.
Hey, Lola.
Yes.
Lola.
Hey, Lola, how you doing?
And to keep, to let y'all know, she's the one that helped us behind the scene and let us know like certain stuff that she talked to my wife and say, well, y'all should do this, y'all should do that. And so far, she was dead on. She be dead on with these stories. I don't know if she picked this one or not.
No, Karen, True Diva picked this one.
True Diva, yeah, but this one is a serious topic. But I just want everybody to just buckle down, and we're gonna pass it to each other. We can't have talking over. So when someone finished, y'all know how to do it. I don't have to explain it to y'all. Because people out here watching, and they need to understand, the story, what we talking about. So we gotta just
absolutely
buckle down. All right.
Yeah.
So True Diva, you got anything you want to add? Go ahead.
And in the research that we did, but we could always look deeper. But it really didn't explain too much of his childhood. The only thing that they said that he was passed between his grandmother and his mother. But we will further investigate that, and we will come to that and he met a lot of them in clubs. He always drove flashy cars. So he like him, it wasn't in the 80s, you know, it was easy for somebody to drive by and you see a nice car and you jump in. And
Right.
it was it was easy access. It was easy for him. And like
All
I
right.
said, a lot of serial killers trigger people with drug addiction.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to, I'm highlighting people comments so y'all can answer their comments as I highlight them. So, he wants to know what we talking about. Who we talking
Right.
about?
We're talking about Samuel Little. He was a serial killer. Claimed to have murdered 93 women.
Okay.
Okay.
For those who don't know who Sam Little is, I'm going to highlight Sam Little.
That's Samuel Little.
Samuel Little. That right there is Samuel Little. That's who
He's still alive?
Yes, he's still alive.
Yes.
He's still alive.
Wow.
Still
Okay.
alive.
This is who they talking about. All right.
Wow.
Okay. So every time y'all see me put up a question, y'all can answer the people question. So I'm just going through, the comments, and I'm gonna highlight them. Y'all can still do the show, but when I put somebody comment up there, I appreciate if y'all answer it. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
So
But go ahead, Judgy. Sorry, because I got some questions myself.
okay, so ask him. That's fine.
Okay.
And we can answer.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm gathering up my thoughts and everything y'all said. He was a mass serial killer. Killed over 90 plus people, and he did it in the course of over 20 years. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Over 20 years.
His crime spans from 1964, which were petty crimes, robberies.
Right.
But from 1964 until 2012, that man was getting locked up.
Okay. So he had a history of violence and drug abuse and
Yes.
stuff like that, right? So my question is to y'all is, when y'all was doing y'all research, was there anything in there that states that he had any issues?
Okay, so what I want you to do is click on Phantom because he's saying something about the grandmother, and he attended Hawthorne Junior High School where he had problems with
Okay, hold on. Let
disciplining
me
the
click on
treatment.
Phantom. Right.
Okay, click on that one.
Okay. That's it, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
I stated that though.
Right. Brooke, Diva did state that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Just before he went
Oh,
to live
wow.
in Ohio. But the murdering part started once he went to his mother.
Right.
Right.
That's what
And
I'm
what
saying.
state
So,
was
Petty
that?
crimes with his grandmom, but the murdering started with his mom.
so
When he
something
moved
What
with his
had
year
mom.
was that? Yeah, right. Real talk, Brooklyn. What year did he start it, and what state that he started? And
Okay.
what was his life like as far as like his home life at the beginning of how he killed?
Well,
Right.
he had miscellaneous jobs. One of his jobs, sadly to say, is one of his first jobs was at a cemetery.
Oh wow.
Yes.
and Phantom said they still investigating.
Oh, they are still
Um,
investing the
you
past
know,
cases.
the
They
case.
are.
It's
Yes.
a cold case. They still investigating it. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be doing another show on this because there's a lot of unanswered questions that we have.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't
Wow.
watch it. I didn't, went in checked it out myself, so I can't speak on it. So that's why I'm asking you guys, certain
Right.
questions about it, to see if y'all have that information,
Right. Right.
and we appreciate y'all bringing this to our attention for one thing, because I never knew about Sam Little.
Right.
I
Okay.
never
So
knew.
Yeah.
let me just give some names of the women that he killed and where. Okay.
Oh
First
God.
lady was Anna Stewart.
So you know if I put the pictures up, can you know which one is it?
No, I can't, but I can
Okay.
just give you
All
the
right,
names.
but
and
I'll
tell
put
you.
the pictures up so those who want to see what they look like, that he drew them, how he drew them, after so many years, it's just remarkable.
Yes.
You know, for him to have a memory like that, well, he could just say, well, this is how the person looked and drew him. You know, it's like, wow, yeah, this is the big one, y'all. This is a big one. So
Okay.
Jazzy, go ahead.
Okay, the first lady, her name was Anna Stewart. She was murdered October 11th, 1981, in Cincinnati, Ohio. Then there's another lady, Mary Jo Payton, July 3rd, 1984, Cleveland, Ohio. Carol Alford, her name, it was July 13th, 1987, in Los Angeles, California. Then it's Guadalupe, Los Angeles. Audrey, Los Angeles. Now they have a Jane Doe here. She was murdered in Cincinnati, Ohio. Rose Evan, Cleveland, Ohio. And the last one is Denise Christie Brothers. She was murdered February 2nd in Odessa, Texas. So
Right.
these are some of the women that they found. As he was saying, the ones that he murdered and the places that he murdered them. So
Right.
he has a real eye for detail, I tell you, because if you look at the pictures and you see each individual look completely different, which means this is, this stayed on his mind, and he knows exactly how these women look that he murdered.
Right.
And
Right.
it's like he threw them post-mortem.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
Facial expressions before they died, he had on their face.
Yeah, Cleveland
Yep.
said that he never heard of them.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I tell you, if you want to really take a look at it, they will be showing it on Oxygen April 12th at 8. It's a 2-hour.
Yeah, so we got another
the same guy?
Yes. So it's going to be
Y'all be
fantastic.
on y'all game.
Thank you, King.
Yeah.
I give
Yeah.
it to y'all. Y'all be on y'all research game. Cause it seemed like right before Oxygen put something out, y'all already on top of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Like
amazing.
really,
for
like
sure.
I mean, yeah, for real. Like I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Like they did the last thing, and then that turned into something. Now they doing this, and it's coming out on the thing. That's official,
Yeah.
you know.
No, no.
And all
What's
our
up,
books,
Tim?
you know.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's up,
yo.
Windsor? Shout out to
Yeah.
Windsor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really interesting. And then, as we're speaking about it, and then when you watch it, you can visualize what we were talking about, because we will recap this after April 12th.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
Right.
stuff that I need to know, I'm
Mhm.
really gonna this one here, I'm definitely gonna do my research and look into it, because like I said, there's a lot of unanswered questions, that I
Yep.
need to know, and I gotta check it out. So if everybody feeling the same way, y'all could do the same thing I'm gonna do. Y'all can just research it and check it out. And then if anybody have anything they wanna share with us when we recapped it, just like we did another show a week or so ago, and we recap that show. We're gonna do the same thing with this show. So y'all could just go and check it out. And if y'all want to come on the panel and let us know, what y'all think about it, everyone is welcome. This is an open panel. If anybody already saw looked into it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a link in the chat, and if you want to come on and share your experience with us of what you read about, feel free. All right, so I just dropped the link, so if you want to come on, you're welcome to come on and share your findings with us.
Yes.
All
So
right.
Andre, you have anything that you'd like to input for Sam Little?
Well, the only thing that I would like to go back to is what a lot of people fail to realize is that this guy's mental dexterity, he is very impressive, and that's what's keeping him off of death row right now. The reason that Sam Little is not on death row right now is because he gives a body up every year, and
Yes,
he
he
does
just
that.
gave up
He
one.
does that through his paintings,
Yes.
and
But let me ask you a question. Right now, he does it through his painting. How many pictures these paintings that we know is true? So every time he paints somebody, he tell them where they at, and they go find them.
they show
Right.
pictures, and he can pinpoint exactly where he left the bodies.
Yes.
So he remember
Oh.
all almost 100 people.
He
Yes.
does.
So
Right.
so that's keeping him alive then, I suppose say then,
Yes.
right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, so he's smarter than we think.
Very
Oh yeah.
yes.
Very smart.
Yeah,
Very smart guy.
I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say because I was like, damn, anybody could paint it and get out of jail pass or keep away from death row. That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So you
yeah,
know,
No,
but
but
this
see,
that's
guy,
what
this not to
most
cut
of
you
these,
off, Brooklyn. This guy he must be. We got to Google how many killings this guy because he might be the most prolific killer in the United States.
he is. He is.
yes, he is.
He is.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, they only, like I say, they only put 50 bodies on him, but he's saying he killed anywhere between 90 to 93 women. And
But
go
and
ahead.
another thing is a lot of the women that he gave up when they went back, a lot of them women were missing women. Also,
Exactly. Yep. Yep. So he's got police officials coming from all over the states, seeing if they can give them any information on the cold cases that they still have open to this day. That's how
Mm.
the ranger, the Texas Ranger that went out to interview him. That's how they found out that he had killed that lady in Odessa, Texas, in 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
So and the FBI is saying that all these people that he's talking about, they believe that he murdered these people because
Right.
what
Yes,
he's
they did.
telling them, where he's telling them the bodies are, the drawings, the FBI, they said they believe every word of each
And the
one of
clothing,
them. And the clothing. I'm
and the
telling you.
clothing,
Yes.
right.
the
So if you
clothing matched everything too.
so if you're
So they
choking
had
somebody, you're looking directly into their face.
yeah. So they
Right.
had to go dig him up then to see that what he was saying, the findings was true.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
You know. So
and they found everyone.
that's what I was trying to get to. That's what I was asking y'all. So that's what I was saying because if someone is just drawing pictures just to save their life, and then the bodies are never found, then I would say this is bogus. But that's why I was asking y'all, when he was drawing these pictures and he was telling them where these people are, did they find these people?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
yeah. But okay, I got another question. Do y'all think that he murdered 93 people?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
No,
I
I'm only asking, I'm gonna go to Jazzy. What you think, Jazzy?
I think so. I
Okay.
really think that he did.
All right, Dre, what you think, Dre?
I think so. He's saying he killed 90 to 93 women, and in an interview, he said in his mind he lives with all of his babies in his mind. That the babies, of course,
Mhm.
he's talking about the victims, and
Okay.
he won't do another drawing until
All right.
another year from now.
Right.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
So True Diva, what you think? You think?
Yes, I believe 150% that he did it because
Okay.
his
No, I'm not talking
equity
about
is
he did it.
too.
Do you think that he murdered 93 plus people? And
Yes.
your feelings. I'm not talking about the story. And
No,
how do you feel?
I believe in my heart, the
Yeah.
man did it.
Okay.
Yes, and I
All right.
believe that it was 93 because he got away with it.
Yeah, I understand that, but
No,
I just wanted to ask that
nobody.
question. So we're gonna go to King. King, do you feel in your heart that he murdered 93 people?
No, I don't think he I don't think he murdered
I
93
only want
people.
your I just only want your opinion. Just on that. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I do not think that he murdered 93 people. Did he murder people? Absolutely. But do
Right.
I think that he murdered 93? No.
Yeah.
I think that maybe he exaggerated the numbers so he can get
Me
away,
too.
with a death row. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
only thing that I could tell it is time. I'm only telling y'all my personal
Right.
Right.
opinion.
Right.
That's why I asked everybody their personal opinion. I'm not talking about the story. I don't want, we're not going off the story. We're going off how we feel.
Right.
And
Right.
I feel that he didn't murder 93 people. I think he said that he did just to stay off death row. Every year he'll give you a picture. Did he murder a lot of people? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I
Right.
don't think it's 93. I don't think that he would even, if you're talking 93 people, that means that's 93 years every year that he's going to draw a picture. He might not be around to finish the story.
Now you know
Well,
what? That does
well, I
make
already
a lot
know
of
that.
sense. That does make a lot of sense.
Okay.
That
I
that
just,
makes
you see, the reason
that,
why I said that, because I didn't see that. I didn't know.
it, it
Y'all
makes
missed that part. You
no, no,
understand?
no.
So
It
I'm
Nah.
like,
it
I'm like,
makes a
every
lot of
year
sense.
he gonna show a picture every year to make sure he don't get killed.
It
Can't
makes
Brooklyn,
it,
waste time.
Brooklyn.
it makes a lot
That's
of sense.
why.
He
But
belong
Brooklyn,
in
that's
his
why
life.
that's
He's on.
why you shut me down. That's why you shut me down, Brooklyn. You like, hold up, King. I don't want you to say nothing because we on the same vibe. Because how you killed all them people, you smarter than what you think you is. You ain't want to die, so you gonna concoct the story to your mythology that you killed all these people, being that you
Absolutely.
turn up a murderer, a murdered body every year.
Yeah.
You trying to live as long as you can, and then you drop dead and die. There ain't no death murder, and ain't no death penalty.
Well,
Right,
well,
right. He's
Yo,
73 years old right now.
yeah. He's 78,
that's a
78,
wrap.
80 years old. He's
Yeah.
already in bad health.
Yeah. And so
Right.
90, excuse me, 93 years. He gonna do one a year. Come on now. That don't make no sense, son.
Yeah.
That don't
He,
make no sense.
he
That's
just
why I
make
asked them questions, because I'm listening to y'all and I'm hearing everything y'all say, and then I'm like, wow, okay, he killed people, but now he gonna show one a year, so he don't have to, so they won't kill him off. He
exactly.
won't
Right.
last 93 years.
Exactly.
Hell no.
Exactly.
Know this.
I'm sorry to be a spoil. How they say it, spoiler. Spoiler alert. You understand? But yeah, that's why I asked y'all that question, because I don't
Yo.
believe it.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but the FBI, they're saying that they think that he did murder
Oh
all
no.
people.
Modi was going off with how we felt, and I'm
Mm.
just telling you how we felt. Like I said, this is a true story, and and people lost their lives, so we not playing around with that. I'm just trying to go
Serious.
off of my theory, my knowledge. I'm like, wow, okay, he murdered these people. He's on death row, so you know what? I'll give these people up one a year so he can last, so that he won't die. That's just common sense. What he doing?
It is common sense, and we
It's
said
common
that too.
sense.
When I
Yeah.
read it, I researched it. I was like, wait a
So
minute.
that's why I said I don't. He says 93. We don't know until he give up the last person. Do y'all think that he gonna be around for that?
No, but
Okay.
he's following the same
No.
he's following the same path as other serial killers. There's other serial killers that did the same thing to keep themselves off
Yes.
of death row.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
But
So he's
it's some
smarter
people
than we
that
think.
did that, and but
Yeah.
it's serial killers that did dirt, and they
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nine
That's
right.
true too.
Mm.
yeah.
It's some people like Manson and them. He got undercover stories,
But
Berkowitz and all that, and all them.
but Manson was one of them that was giving up bodies. Still to the day he died. That's what kept him off of death row.
Right,
Yeah, that's
right,
crazy.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's
But that's
crazy.
the same thing that Sam Little was doing also. They're
Right.
keeping
It's
him
a
off of
ploy.
death row until he leaves this earth.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, right. Why not? It's certain
Okay.
He
like
gonna die in prison.
we're not promoting people that died in the past. So let people that's looking at us right now don't think we glorifying none of that. And I'm quite sure this is something that Brooklyn would have said too. But at the
Exactly.
end of the day, these are true stories, and we just highlighting these sociopath individuals that's doing what they doing, and we're not glorifying it. So for the record, we are not glorifying it, and
Yeah. No,
we're
we
not
do this.
laughing
Yeah,
because
we
of
do
that.
this
You
all
see
the
us
time.
laugh.
No, we do this all the
Yeah.
time. We take it
You
seriously.
living next door
That's
to one.
why. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. We do this. The
Right.
ladies, the ladies do this. You know, the ladies do this all the time, and and I commend them on these shows that they do. You know, they very interesting. And this one here is like this tops them all. You know, because this was really, really, really out there. You know, for him to you see how he's playing that game. You know, he's murdering people and say,
Right.
well, okay, then he playing the game. Well, I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna draw one picture once a year. You know, and that's why I said I wanted to know, was they finding these people. You know, that's my main thing. You know, I want to know if they finding these people. He getting up once a year, whatever, whatever. I know a lot of people want some closure, so they would like to know, where their loved ones are. So that's why they keep them around, because
Exactly.
yeah, these people need closure. You
Yep.
know, and my condolences to the families, out there. I hate stories
Yeah.
like this, but they need to, these stories need to be told, because like I said, time after time, I'm gonna go back to, previous shows that we had. I tell a lot of people, all of this starts at home. At home, when your kid is growing up and you seeing that he doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing, you know,
Right.
the people need to do something about it. It's no way that I'm gonna have a child and I see that
Mhm.
my child is not right. Straight like that. It's not right. And
Yes.
then I don't do something about it to try to get him some help before he wind up being a serial killer, a murderer, or what have you. You understand? And like I said, it starts at home. Definitely, no one can tell me that it don't, because I have some great kids. I taught my kids, kids gonna be kids, but I make sure I keep my kids on the right path. If I see one of them going left, I'm gonna make sure I go out there and help and take my kid and make sure that my kid is going in the right way. Some of these kids, they're out of control. Some of them are really out of control. You can't talk to them. They hitting you and stuff like that. When you see stuff like that, when your kid hits you, automatically, yo, look, you ain't gonna be hitting me. You know how it is back in the days, man. I even tried to hit my mom's boy. I wouldn't even be here, or my father. Now, the
Great.
way that the rules are now, these kids know, if you hit me, you going to jail, and stuff like that. And that's why these kids go left like that, because they know the law is going to protect them. Me,
Mm.
man, my mother tell me right now, yo, look, you see that little branch on that tree right there? I want you to go get that
Yeah.
branch. I'm like, why you want me to go get a branch? I'll go get the damn branch, and she take me out with that damn branch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it was back then and there. And that's what, and I'm glad that my mother did that, because that kept me on the right path. You see,
Hmm.
and that's what you need to do. If you see your kid going left, man, you got to help your kid. You can't see your kid going that way, and you're gonna overlook
Right.
it. I don't care about what the state say. You know, I'm gonna make sure my kid go down right. And
Yeah.
even if I gotta put my
Yes.
kid somewhere, if they gotta sedate them, and only way you're gonna sedate my kid, he got to be outright destructive. You understand? Before I let you, give him drugs or something like that. I know the drugs make them worse, but I gotta help my kid. I'm not gonna let my kid stay with me and he just going buck wild. That's the problem. The reason why I say that, because a lot of parents overlook what their kid is doing. I know you
Oh
don't want to see your
yeah.
kid locked up. I know you don't want to see your kid doing that, but
Right.
that's why we got serial killers, because
Yeah.
a lot of people overlook that, what's going on in the home, and then their kid wind up either killing them, or killing, the world, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you
I
don't
I
because you don't want to help your kid.
Right. Yeah. That's what I.
I see. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dre.
No, like King. I mean, like Brooklyn said, I think that was his problem, because he didn't have his parents around, and we don't know what type of shape his grandmother was in when she took him
Right.
in. He just didn't have no
Right.
guidance coming up. So I think that's why he ended up, in all this trouble, and eventually it led to killing people.
Exactly. I appreciate that, J Mac. Absolutely. You
Yeah.
know,
I
absolutely.
have I had looked at a question that Phantom was putting up as far as he was convicted of killing 3 women, and then the investigators later put 31. Who's to say that he thank you, Brooklyn. Who's to say that he killed all these women? Who's to say that he's convicted already and he's just playing the game? We
That's what I'm
all know
saying. We
that
don't know
exactly. We all know that
because
the wilderness of North America and a prison system has always been a game. So at the end of the day, who's to know that these unsolved murders that they couldn't solve, they just piled it on him.
yeah,
And
yeah,
him being who he was,
yep,
he already got life. He's like,
yep,
let me just play on this. And
yep. He
that's
could
where
be
He
I
got
guess
playing.
we're
4
being
lives.
Yeah, he could be
foreseen.
playing. He praying on us, y'all. I'm telling you
Okay,
now.
but okay, I get what
Right,
you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. But that's why we're telling people to watch it on Oxygen on the 12th. And it was
Yeah,
right,
they're saying that they
right,
believe, and this is the FBI people, they're saying that they
right.
believe that he has murdered all these people.
yeah. So that's
Yes.
why this is called True Crime Sunday. You know,
Absolutely.
these are true crimes, and this is amazing though. I mean, I'm really like into this right now. I'm like open right now. Every
Right.
time, man. I'm gonna say salute, ladies, salute, salute. You understand? Excellent, excellent. Another great topic.
Yep.
You
Another
know,
great topic.
yeah, y'all never fail. Y'all never let me down. It's always something, and I
Outstanding.
didn't. Yeah, that's
Yep.
why I don't like to know what's going on. I like to be surprised, just like everyone else. You know, I say because if I know about it, then it's like, I'd rather for me not to know about it. The women's come on, the ladies come on and do their thing like always, and I look forward for every Sunday. I everything. I have a lot of work to do, but not when the ladies go live. When the
Right. So
ladies go
Brooklyn,
live, nah.
when,
Yeah, go
when
ahead.
can you show Sam Little again so people that
Okay.
didn't see him,
All right.
they'll know who we're talking about?
Okay. 1 second.
Because he
Okay.
was an animal.
This is Sam Little. I'm gonna highlight him so they can see who Sam Little is. For those who came in, I see Eddie here. I see a lot of people that just joining us. Welcome. Welcome. Let
So
me
the,
let
I,
me get rid of this here. Hold on so y'all can see him. Right?
he has
Okay.
the eyes of a murderer.
yes.
All right.
Crystal blue
Mhm.
eyes.
So that was him
When he was
and
younger.
when he was younger,
Hmm.
and that's
And
him
you
when he
know,
got older. Right?
him.
Wow, he been in there a
Uh-huh.
long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been in there a long time. He gonna die in there, regardless.
Of
So
You
course.
listen,
know.
okay, but listen, when he's speaking
I,
about the murders that he's done, he has a smile on his face. I tell you.
Okay.
Yes.
Trademark just
He
came
has
in. What's
no
up,
remorse.
Trademark? He wants to know.
Hey, Mark.
Right.
See, he want to know, hey, what's this all about? So let
Right.
him know what this is about. I'm gonna take it off so y'all can recap and let people know
Right.
who we talking about and what it's about.
Right.
And this is True Crime Sunday. Let them know everything.
Right. True Farm Sunday. We do this every Sunday. This one we're speaking about is Sam Little, confession of a serial killer, which he says that he murdered 93 women. But so far they're saying it's 50. So
Right.
every year, like one of you guys stated, he gives them another body. He draws the victims that he murdered.
Right.
Yep.
mm,
And
So
he tell them where you can find the body, general location.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And what they're
And
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 what
like I
wow.
was,
they're
yeah,
wearing
go.
too.
Yeah, like I said, the reason why he was doing that, for those who just tuning in, Sam Little is a serial killer, like they said that he supposedly killed 93 people plus, and he's trying to save himself, so he's giving up these whereabouts of these people, and he's supposed that he's giving up a photo once a year, so he can't be put to death or whatever. So he's using the system like, hey, I'm gonna give y'all one person a year, and if he killed 93 people, that he'll never get executed. And like I said, I understand that the government is allowing it because of, like I said, these people need closure on their
Yes.
relatives, so I understand why they doing it. Do I think that he killed 93 people? Nah. I think that he just playing
Yeah.
the system, so he don't have to be put to death. But they don't have a choice. Somebody YouTube on because I hear it. They don't have, so he won't have to be put to death. So that's the reason why he's saying, well, I'm gonna give y'all one person, a year. You know, that's what it is. He's a serial killer, and to me, he's the worst out
He
of all the ones
Yeah.
that they have done. And he's still playing the system. You know, it's a sad day, y'all. It's a sad day when we hear stories like this.
right, but they're saying that he allegedly murdered women across 19 states over a quarter of a century, ending in around 2005.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
I understand that, Jazzy. Right now, and if he killed all these people all over the state, right? How many people was accounted for? Do y'all know that?
Yeah. It said they verified 50 of the 93 that he's confessed of. So
Okay.
they verified 50 of those killings.
Okay,
He
that's
did.
good. So 50 people got closure then. So
Right.
that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So now we getting somewhere.
Okay.
That's why I
My
asked that
thing,
question.
my thing is, how long has he been in prison for the? You say 50 that he verified, but how long has he been in prison? And what point did he give up the first list of people that he had on his list
Well, they
for him to
say
give
Well,
up
he's been
people
in
every year?
jail. He been in jail for 8 years. He was convicted in
in
2012.
12, right?
Exactly.
So it's
So
only
he
been
been
8
so
What?
years.
he been
Yeah.
giving away more than if they got 50 people that they found. So he been giving up more than one person a year.
Right.
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 Yes,
Yeah. So
but
uh,
he
what the
recently
deal is,
2008,
Yeah,
another
go ahead.
body.
Go ahead, Dre.
no, what the deal is, he's at a point right now. This man is almost 80 years old. If he did commit 93 murders, he's got enough to keep him off death row for the rest of his life. If you
That's
Yeah.
what I
look at
said.
Yeah, if you look at it, the man is not in good health right now. He
Right.
just don't want to be put on death row. He don't want to be put
Right,
to death.
Right.
So
right.
Right.
so but these 50 that they found, he told them exactly where these bodies were. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They verified 50 of the 93 that he said he killed.
So
Yeah.
So
they taking them seriously then.
Yeah.
exactly, they
That's
take
Because
what
it
they
I'm
serious.
saying.
found, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So,
Yes. So
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So we finally got down to the bottom of it. You just
That's
have to ask
crazy.
the right questions. So that's why I was asking those questions.
right. The
Trademark said he has to Google him. He's saying, "Oh my God," he said, yeah, yeah." Well, for those who just tuning in, Trademark, I appreciate you joining us. Welcome to the family. And yeah,
Welcome,
the
trademark.
ladies do this every Sunday. So
Yes.
those who are interested in checking it out, they do this every Sunday, True Crime Sunday. These stories is like I said, you're like, if you're not ready for this, I'm telling you, it's sometimes it gets really rough. Like today is really rough. We talking 93 people lost their lives by one individual, and he, and what he's doing is he's saving his own life. He know that 93 people, you'd have been gone. But like I said, I'm glad that 53 people got closure. And I hope that they find the rest before he leave this earth. Because everyone need closure. And
Yes.
yeah, this is the sad day. Especially she was going on now. I hope that everyone is safe, out there and whatnot. I know y'all got loved ones that are sick and stuff like that, but we just gotta come together and we gotta stay strong. I'm talking about social distance, but still, you see how we all here today, you know, um, and this is what this is. I said it last time. Let's I'm happy for social media. Social media bring us together. We all live in different states, all over the world, and it's really nice to see that even though we're inside, that we still can get together, and
Right.
see each other and talk to each other. So, you know, s- thanks to social media, y'all.
Yes. So,
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you,
we're gonna
Hangout.
recap this.
All
Yes,
right, yeah, Jazzy.
we're gonna recap this. After it comes on Oxygen on April 12th, and we probably can get into more detail, because once you watch it, you can see um more of what's going on with him, and maybe they'll show from when he was young until he started murdering people. So
Yeah, it's crazy though. It's
that's what we're
crazy.
saying. If you guys want to take a look at it, it's April 12th
Yeah.
on Oxygen.
Yep, and if y'all want to come in, after y'all check it out, everyone's welcome to come and join us and share what y'all have learned with us. And on that note, we're gonna let King do what he got to do. King, you got the floor, so let the people know
Thank.
um what's going on in the streaming industry.
Yes, CNN.
Okay. Eight. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. I love my team. I'm gonna start it off with that. AT&T Now Plus package is dropping $10 off for their package from 65 to 55. HBO is no longer in the first package, so you have to pay the additional $10. So for anybody that's at the AT&T TV Now Plus package, you have to pay the extra $10 for the HBO. TurboTax IRS launches an online portal for those that want to get their money on the upcoming stimulus package that is coming up into your direct deposit. Um, that is for when the stimulus package drop. TurboTax is the first one to start a portal. So if you have been a person that does income tax on TurboTax, they have the portal open just for the stimulus package. So check that out. I'm quite sure it's gonna be other people, H&R Block and others that does anything on the taxes. They will have portals for the stimulus package also. But for the people that did with TurboTax, the portal is open for the stimulus package when it drops.
Oh wow.
Also, right, yes. ESPN will also air 12 hours of esports today, which is going on, and anybody that's know anything about esports, that is people that's what Brooklyn like to do, and Dre and Phantom and all of us is having video game teams to play online and battle against each other. Today, ESPN has had a esport show on their channel for all 12 hours for people that like that kind of thing as far as the video games and team battles also. Amazon Project Timbo has a new gaming thing that they're doing, like how we see the video shield has the G Sport thing, the G Force Now, and how Xbox has the X Cloud, and how all these people have their video games on deck, whether it's Origin or Epic Games. Amazon has just jumped into the fold to have their gaming system having for their online games involved. They are not starting right now, but they're having two games coming out in the near future in May. And in 2021, they will be competing against Google Stadia. Anybody familiar with Google Stadia? Google Stadia is an online gaming distribution center for all games, and they supply you with the Chromecast and the controller. But Amazon, and we all know how big and great Amazon is, they are into the video game industry. Project Tempo from Amazon, and they'll be dropping in 2021, but they'll be launching a demo of two games in May. So watch out for that. This is your friend and your host, King Webb, letting you know what's going on out there. As my friends and fellow on this podcast, they call me the Black CNN. I'm out.
All right,
All right.
y'all. All right. Good information, King.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All
Thank you.
right.
Appreciate
So
it.
yeah, on that note, yeah, we're gonna end the show. So I'm gonna let everybody say they goodbyes. So we're gonna start off with Jazzy.
Okay, good night, everyone. Thank you for coming to the show. We appreciate your support. And thank you guys on the panel.
Yep, thanks, Jazzy. The
All right.
next up
Thanks.
is True Diva.
I'd like to thank everybody on the panel and everybody that's out that took the time out to watch us. And see y'all on Tech Talk Tuesday.
Absolutely.
You already
And
know.
and Dre.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show, watching the show today, and I want to thank everyone on the panel. And I want to really thank the ladies for coming up with all of this, documentation to
Yeah. True
even talk
crimes. Yeah.
about. Yep, the True Crime Sunday. And I also want to thank you, Brooklyn, for allowing me to come on your panel.
No problem. All right.
And
King. Yeah, sorry.
I want to thank all my team. Like I said, my slogan is "I love my team." I know a lot of people got other slogans, but I love my team. I want to give a shout out to the ladies, especially Jazz. I told you I was going to be sharp, but that's another story. But and but I want to I want to say shout out to everybody in these dead times that we going through. And I like to say shout out to my son Kevin Jr. Daddy, love you. Mwah. I ain't see you in a minute, but I'm gonna pull up. And I want to also say shout out to Storm from Supreme Builds, since we everybody's in unity, and it's a beautiful thing that we in unity. And I don't let no one forget that I always like the unity. We ain't gonna never think that I'm the oddball. But I also like to say that the people that I'm involved with is quite an honor that I'm down with them. Sometimes I have to wrestle with myself, but they always enlighten me to be the best person I can be, outside of the podcast and other things that I'm going through in my life. And I love them for that. Sometimes I just listen to the things that we say outside of the podcast, and I understand that I'm around strong individuals, and I appreciate that. And I just wanted to say tonight that a lot of things that they do rubs off on me, and I salute them for that. But on that note, Easter is coming. Pray to your God, whoever you believe in, and on the note that what we're going through is a tragedy, and all those that lost themselves to the entity that we going through. God bless y'all. I'm sorry for your loss. Condolences to your family, and hashtag we will survive.
Absolutely.
Yes.
yeah,
All right.
yep, absolutely.
Yeah, on that note, well, King summed it up. So I just want to thank everybody, that supports us time after time. We really appreciate it. And like I said, I got a second family, it's called Iconic. I know those people know him, know Iconic, and y'all can come over there and check us out. We do great things over there for the community too. The links is in the description of this video. You know, yeah, the link is in the description of this video. Come out and check us out. We always be there for you guys. Y'all need help. My link for my Telegram is also in the description of this video. And we want to thank everybody. We can, this topic got me like a little, off balance because
Right.
anybody that lose their life, it's not a good thing. But we're gonna end it. We're gonna end the show. For those who don't know me, my name is Brooklyn Core Cutters, and this is my family. All right. So until the next video, y'all. Tech Talk Tuesday, y'all. Tech Talk Tuesday. Come check us out. We'll be talking streaming gadgets and news. All right. So everybody out there, stay safe. All right. Until the next time. Brooklyn and the family out.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Out.